This past Wednesday, some of our top senior football players signed their letters of intent to continue their football careers at various colleges. Our Chevy Spotlight tells us how this time next year, all eyes will be on a small school running back with big-time talent.
I feel like I'm different. Like, I run the ball, I see things different. I know how to hit the hole, my cuts, all that.
Rueben Owens is most definitely different. On the gridiron, the junior running back can do just about anything. He finished his 2021 campaign 11 yards short of 3,000 yards. Yes, 3,000 yards rushing. Wow. Rueben also made 48 house calls as the Ricebirds finished 11-2 on the season. First-year head coach Chad Worrell knew he had inherited a one-in-a-million talent, but even he couldn't believe the things Rueben could do.
It's a combination, really. He's got great explosiveness in his first step, and he's got that burst, once he sees the hole, he gets through it. His vision's really good, too. He's got the ability to make that first person miss. But he also brings a power aspect to it, ability to run with power whenever he needs to.
It's easier to run past them. Like, running them over, they can, trip you over something, but just juking them and getting past them is way easier.
During the season, Owens averaged 15 to 16 carries per game as many Campo games got out of hand early. However, the limited carries would keep Rueben's legs fresh for the playoffs as his workload increased. The Ricebirds' opponents may have known what was coming, but they still couldn't stop it. Critics say he's doing this against 4A competition, that if he played in 6A, it would be a different story. Worrell scoffs at those comments.
He's going to be able to transfer that talent to the next level. If you're a good football player at any level, you can make that change to the Division I level and even into the NFL.
At the end of the day, football is football. I know players that make big-time plays in the NFL right now that went to low high schools, so it really don't matter.
Owens already has 5,308 yards and 79 touchdowns in his Ricebird career. People all over the state and the nation, for that matter, tell him on a daily basis how great he is. But those words go in one ear and out the other, as Rueben is about as humble as they come.
A lot of times when young men are put in a position at a young age like he has been, with as much attention and the stars and the rankings and the offers and all those things that come with that, a lot of times kids lose perspective of who they are, and Rueben really hasn't. I mean, he loves his team, he loves his community, and he's did some things with some younger kids that you could ask him about, to mentor some of the younger elementary kids, because I know how much they look up to him.
The youth, it's good to be for the youth, the kids. They come to your games every Friday, they looking up to you. You just feel good to get back to them sometimes and help them out, talk to them, support them, know what the things they got going on.
The Chevy Spotlight is brought to you by the Houston area Chevy dealers. Visit your nearest Chevy dealer and test drive our award-winning products.